Babin. Welcome back to Wake Up America, Congressman.
Great to be with you, as always.
So we understand that you and a group of representatives met with former President Trump at his residence in New Jersey following the raid on Mar-a-Lago. What did you learn from that meeting?
I learned that we've still got a feisty former president that is ready to defend himself and defend America. He was energized. He was fired up. This is a man who is very greatly disturbed by what's going on in America today since he lost and vacated the White House. And I think that the Democrats they're having all-out assault on President Trump. They fear him. They hate him. They're going to try to destroy him in any way they can. And I think everything we've seen it for 5.5 years. All of the false, fake news they've thrown at him, the allegations, the accusations, and none of it has come to pass. None of it has been true. And they're still doing it with the January 6th and now this inexcusable, I should say, raid by the FBI on his home in Florida.
Congressman, did the former president give any intel on whether or not he's going to be running in 2024? I know you said that he was fired up, so I'm wondering if this galvanized his plans.
Well, I can tell you he's not a happy camper about what happened to him. And again, he's very concerned about the direction of America under the Biden administration and the radical Democrats. I can tell you that he's, I'm not going to make any announcements or anything like that, but I can tell you he is very, very energized. That's all I can tell you.
Okay, well, stay tuned on that, of course. But as you said, former President Trump, of course, very concerned, as anyone would be, about the raid of his private residence. What are your thoughts on that raid and how everything came to pass?
Well, it actually scares me when we can, for the first time in the history, 243 years, we've got a former president whose home was raided by the administration of his former opponent and his possible future opponent. And I'll tell you, if a radical Democrat regime can do this to our former president, they can do it to all of us and will. And as I said earlier, every allegation that they've made against this president, even they started talking about impeachment before he was even inaugurated, but for 5.5 years, everything they've tried to throw at him has been proven false. And the Biden administration has inappropriately weaponized the Department of Justice and the FBI. We've seen it over and over again. And when we retake the House, I will tell you this, there will be a lot of oversight committee hearings. There will be a lot of every kind of committee hearing on and exposing this, and we will demand the truth for what actually happened. I think this is bad for our great republic. I think it puts us in jeopardy, the peaceful transfer of power.